In this video, we're going to start shaping the pontoons out of our block of wood. As we discussed in the last couple videos, we glued our pieces of styrofoam together and then clad it with plywood on the top and bottom. Our first step is to square up the back side. This is the side that is not tapered. So we're going to square this up, then we'll take a square cut and rip this thing in half lengthwise. The foam blocks are just a tiny bit less wide than the plywood. The plywood hangs over just a little bit over 1/8 of an inch on this one side, so I'm squaring off from the other side. The depth of cut of my circular saw is just over 2 inches, but the board is 4 inches thick, so I'm hoping I can get this stuff aligned properly so that that the cuts line up when I cut from the other side. Alright, well, that didn't work. I'll try it again, and hopefully I'll get this right before the board is only 2 feet long. Second time around, and it came out as good as I could have hoped. Now we're going to go ahead and mark a line straight up the center and cut this thing in half lengthwise. So, we're cut through both sides, and we've got 2 pontoons now. So, here we are with 2 pieces, and not exactly perfect, but pretty darn close. We can work with this. So I want the nose to have a radius, so I'm going to use a string to put a half circle on the front. I have my arc marked, and I'm going to use a recip saw to cut that out. So I have a rounded, pointed nose. So I got my nose rounded off. It's not perfect, but once again, I think it'll be close enough. And I'll trace onto the other one and then cut it out. So I've got the shapes of the pylons cut out, but we did find some delamination from the Gorilla Glue between the plywood and the foam. I'm not sure if we're just light on the Gorilla Glue or what's going on there. So we have a step here where we're going to have to redo gluing. One of the bad spots is right here. The interesting thing is that on the top of this board it's bad, and on the bottom of this board it's bad, but on the top of this board it's actually pretty good. There's only the one spot, and on the bottom of that board it's actually pretty good. So well, whatever, I guess. So I guess that we're going to proceed in the next video with cladding the sides, and then we'll get some probably poor man's fiberglass on this. So we're moving along with this project. I was hoping to get a little bit further this week, but we're still moving along. Thanks for watching my video, and have a great day. And if you have any comments or thoughts or ideas as to how we can do this process a little bit better, really glad to hear about it in the comments. I try to respond to them all. Have a great day. Thanks.